gas bill. You can actually include those in your Ultra FICO score now.
Is that the same with Experian?
That'll boost your credit.
Is that the same as like the rent too?
Yep.
Okay.
They should put phone bills in there.
They should.
Can you put cell phone bills in
No,
there?
I think it's just primary utilities and
okay.
Banking history. So a lot of people have banks but don't have credit. So if you have good banking history, like you have an average, I think it's like $400 a month. You have no overdraft fees in like the past 6 months. You can actually add that history into your credit profile.
I didn't know that.
We need to go to break.
Yeah.
More gems. More gems.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You listen to The Drip.
Create eye-catching designs that will make your apparel top of the line. The possibilities are endless with ski tees and apparel. No order too large or small. One item or hundreds. No problem. With quick turnarounds. No setup charges or hidden fees. And rush services to fit your needs. Customize your look today by calling 440-462-9401. That's 440-462-9401. And also follow us on the web at skiteesapparel.com.
It's the smoked turkey ribs. It's the sauce. It's the service. Triple S, Smoky Sweet Soul. Are you looking for a quick bite to eat for lunch? Or maybe someone to provide food for your next get-together or meeting? Why don't you try Smoky Sweet Soul? Our award-winning cuisine is certain to hit the mark. Call us at 216-338-0518 for catering or to schedule the food truck to come to your job or special event. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.smokysweetsoul.com. That's SMOKYSWEETSOUL. Everybody loves it. Smoky Sweet Soul. Come hungry, leave happy.
What's up, y'all? Your boy, I'm back again.
Hey, it's your girl Nick, and you're listening to the new single of Montreal Derrick, Through It All. Available on all digital platforms. Go and download your copy today. Hey guys, it's your girl Nick from the Drip Podcast. Don't forget to tune in every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern.
You can find us on Facebook at The Drip PCast 19, on Twitter at The Drip_N for Nick, M for Mar, and on Instagram at The Drip Podcast 19.
And if you miss us live on the Spreaker app, don't fret. Check us out on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. Y'all be cool how y'all be cool. Keep it locked. It's The Drip Podcast.
You're listening to the Drip Podcast with Nick and Mars. Keep it locked.
All right, everybody, we're back with the Drip Podcast. We're having good conversation.
Great conversation.
Credit scores, what to look for. Listen, I have a question.
Okay.
Oh,
I got
what's
an
your
answer.
question, Nick?
Let's go.
Not really a question. It's just a statement, comment. We love to spend money.
Yes, we do.
We love money.
Yeah.
But we are so afraid of credit.
Right.
Is it better? Well, we know that you need credit to get certain things. I know people who don't have any credit. They don't want to have anything to do with it. They pay cash for everything.
Yeah.
What is the downfall in that?
It's really hard to scale
Okay.
trying to pay cash for everything. And the way that the credit system is set up, you can really do a lot of decent stuff with just having decent credit. Example, I'm taking my best. Yeah, example. I cannot tell y'all the last time I paid for a flight to go somewhere. Like just from using my business credit cards. Like, I'm going to Miami the end of this month. 2 round trips. Paid nothing for.
Oh.
Like, nothing at all. And I put it on my card. Or like my business credit card. So business credit is very important.
Yeah, we
but
need
like
to talk
the perks of actually using credit is phenomenal. And scared money don't make no money. Like at all.
Say that again.
It don't. Scared money don't make money.
But why do you think we
make money?
Do you think it's just our community that is
I think it's
scared?
embedded in us because I cannot tell you how many times growing up I've heard, "Oh, cash is king." Like, bro, you ride down the street on sit on a mountain bike, like your cash is a hill, like a mini hill. and that, like your cash not a mountain. I really think a lot of it is just what we've always been used to hearing, and I think even when somebody shows you like, this is what these people are doing this way that works phenomenally, because we're used to seeing or used to hearing something happen this way, it's like you still skeptical. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can show you the blueprint to make $1 million, but because you've always been told just do this to make this $1,000, you're gonna be skeptical about it. Right. Even though what y'all showing us over here, like, you ain't even showing me how to get this $1,000. Like, this is just something that y'all have just been drilling in our head for forever. But it's like anything new, we still gonna be skeptical about.
Right. Of course.
So I think that's where a lot of our credit anguish comes from.
Okay. So then my question is, we went to the same high school.
Right. Glenville, home of the mighty Tar Blooders.
Exactly. Okay. Sweat blood.
Let's go. Tar Blooders on deck.
And I feel like we just even, you're so lame for that. Just as a high school, we have a lot of pride. A lot of pride in our school's legacy, the people that come from there, the community, athletics. Being a Glenville alumni and knowing what you know now, do you feel that our school and Cleveland public schools as a whole failed us as far as teaching us financial literacy?
Yes. So let me tell you, and you know what's crazy? It don't start at the schools. Like, it starts so high up, it's ridiculous. So earlier, like I told you guys about me getting the job at Tri-C as a adjunct professor. Last year, I actually talked to the CEO of CMSD. I think his name is Eric Gordon. Eric, I'm putting you on blast.
Do it.
I actually met him, and I told him, I was like, hey, I'm a certified financial literacy educator. Like, I want to teach financial literacy in the schools. Right. So, and not to be funny or like not to brag, but we about to brag for a second. So prior to CMSD, went to college, graduated, started a business, scaled my business the first year to 6 figures. Like, I'm lightweight kind of popping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
you doing it.
I would be somebody that you need in a school so these kids can see it's more to it than what we got going on right now.
Right.
So he put me in contact with like his little people or whatever, and then it just went dry. And I was so butthurt about it. But then it's like, fast forward a year later, now I'm going to be getting paid college professor money to teach financial literacy at Cuyahoga Community College. Right. So,
but it still doesn't address the issue at that younger age.
It don't.
Would you go to another district? Like another
I want to, but that Tar Blooded pride, it's like you want to start at home first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't. You can't.
Please come to my school district. They really need it.
Listen.
Yeah, they do.
Listen,
I live far.
I'm going wherever the check's at. All right. So, but I think it also starts at home. Like, if like my grandpa talked to me about credit.
Yes.
So when my credit did tank, and it was like a domino effect of events that happened that got me to my 400 credit score.
Okay.
We really just got to have these conversations at home. And I think at school it's like, yeah, y'all gonna teach us about history, y'all gonna teach us about science, we're gonna learn about triangles, but like the real life stuff we gonna learn at home. So it's like we need to be having these conversations with our kids. We need to be having these conversations with our nieces and nephews about real world shit. Like,
but how can you do that if you don't know?
We have to be more open to want to know.
Okay.
Like the resources are definitely out there, but I think we just need to be more open to wanting to know so we can spread the knowledge, especially as women. Like, men, y'all cool, all right, but like, we are the backbones of the community. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, high five.
So I feel like a lot of that burden weighs on us because we are the educators, like we are the caretakers,
right?
And I just think collectively we just need to do a much better job at.
Are y'all listening? I hope y'all listening.
Learning and spreading the knowledge.
Sure. Right. What are some steps you think we can take as parents to teach our children as young as 10, 12, 13 about saving, investing, and credit? Well, what are some steps you think we can take to
start with the basics? Like with my grandpa, I used to go to Walmart with him all the time. We go shopping, and I don't even know if Walmart uses the Discover card now, but every time he pulled out his Walmart card, I used to be like, "Oh, we going shopping." But really, just telling our kids like how important it is to pay our bills. So like, he would take us school shopping every year, and then he'd be like, "Irene, you coming to wash these dishes and cut my grass so we can pay this bill?" And I'm like, pay this bill? Like, I don't even know what that is. So really just starting with the basics, like paying your bills on time, not spending more than you have. Like a lot of people I think with credit, just because I have credit, I have to use it. Like just because you have credit doesn't mean that you have to be in debt. Right. You know what I'm saying? So just really start with the basics like that. And that's where my foundation started. Yeah. And it's like when I turned 18, I had good credit accidentally. Then and
then I got a hold of it.
Right. I think I got my first brand new car when I was 20. It was a 2007 Chevy Impala. Oh. And you can tell me that when I was pulling up in my Chevy skirt. But then like not really knowing about credit, but just knowing I need to pay my bills on time. Oh, it was all bad after that. Like
as long as I pay the minimum, I'm cool.
I'm cool. Oh yeah.
Little $25. All right.
Yeah.
But like kids, especially kids, like, they learn so much from us from what they see. So like, all right, you paying bills for the month? Come on, I'm about to show you how to do this.
Exactly. And I think
like I've known how to manage a checkbook since I was 14.
Oh yeah.
Like,
and I think growing up, I think it's just the way we were raised. Paying bills was grown up business.
It was like a secret.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like a secret. And I wish I had my oldest son taking him, because my youngest son is so good with money. Like he's like straight and narrow. He got it from his dad. Didn't get it from me. Didn't get it from me. But I wish I had sat down with them, every month when you're paying bills, this is the gas bill, this is the light bill, this is what we need for groceries, and just breaking it down and letting them see how things work.
And I think that would have a crazy trickle down effect.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they see the bills. Now it might push towards a gratitude thing or appreciation for,
or you might start turning the lights off.
Right. Yeah, girl.
Like,
turn the lights off. There's nobody in here. Can you turn the lights off? Because my oldest son, he went to Villa Angela, and he literally thought I was rich.
I thought we were rich when I went to private school,
and I'm like, dude, we ain't rich.
Right. Then come to find out they was just making it happen.
Oh yeah, we're just making it happen. But I think taking your kids and sitting them down and seeing those wheels and how you make stuff happen, that'll change the world.
And we drastically underestimate like what kids pay attention to, or like how big our influence on children really
especially
is.
Money.
Like,
oh yeah, they're like sponges.
You know what it does is it creates for men a sort of a revelation of how beautiful responsibility is. It's a beautiful thing when you have the ability and the wherewithal and the knowledge of paying bills.
You feel good after
it feels good, but it makes you attractive. So much so until money wants to be in your hands, which is what we're talking about with regard to credit. You get more when you look better on paper.
You do, most definitely.
But that and perception is reality.
Said.
For so many people.
Could you say that again?
Well said. Oh,
thank you.
Taking what he said though, do you feel
you a hater?
Do you feel it's important to share your credit score or just your finances with your partner, dating or in marriage?
Oh yes.
And how soon though? So if you're dating, how soon do you disclose that information?
I think women, we just be knowing. Like, if you got somebody that I'm just like, this some boom boom, I'm gonna hit you up on the late night, or if this is somebody I'm really trying to build with. So if it's somebody you really trying to build with, we need to have those conversations.
Right.
Like, I'm recently divorced.